Hi, my name is Katie Rose, and in today's video I am actually going to talk about what it means for me to be a bimbo. Now, let's all face it, there is so many different stereotypes that goes along with the word bimbo, bimbofication, bimbo Barbie, and even Barbie. There are a lot of negative stereotypes that go along with it as well. But my job right now is just to let you know my experiences, what I think of it, and try to inform you that it's not a bad thing. So, let's get on with the video. Before you leave, subscribe to my channel. Ooh. Before you leave, subscribe to my channel. Okay, so I am going to talk about what it means for me to be a bimbo. First off, there are no stereotypes, so let's just get those out of the way. We're going into this with a fresh, clean, open mind. So, no stereotypes. Just because you want to be a bimbo does not mean you are sex obsessed, cock obsessed, or you have to be dumb. None of those things are true. Being a bimbo just means whatever essentially you want it to mean. For me, being a bimbo is something that I think as a little kid, being a little girl is something that I was just like, oh wow, that's so great, and oh wow, one day I hope to do that. You grow up with Barbie dolls and you look at these Barbie dolls and you're like, oh my god, she's so pretty and I want to do that when I grow up. And honestly, there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. It honestly, to me, was just something that was inside of me that I knew I wanted to do, but I didn't know how. I know that in society there are so many negative stereotypes as far as being a bimbo is concerned that are so negative. And I would like to tell you that you really need to throw everything that you know out the window. Being a bimbo for me is just everything in my life now. To the way that I look, to the way that I feel, to the way that I think, how I present myself to the world. I mean, even my nails. These are all things that I attribute to being a bimbo. And again, it's not a bad thing. For me, plastic positive really goes with being a bimbo because, a lot of people do look at being a bimbo with having big boobs and, having big lips, blonde hair, blue eyes. However, a bimbo can come in all shapes and sizes and colors. There is no thing that says a bimbo can't be a certain way. Bimbos can be however they want to be. For me, I really like being thin. I like having color, so being tan, but I also like when I'm Casper, very, very pasty. Now, I naturally have blonde hair and I naturally have blue eyes, so those are things that I was born with. But not all bimbos have to have blonde hair and blue eyes. Not all bimbos have to be thin. Not all bimbos have to be tan. Not all bimbos have to have long hair or fake nails. A bimbo can be whoever you want to be. For me personally, I went through a journey where I didn't feel very pretty and I felt like a boy. And, I think that really impacted me in a lot of ways. Growing up, I would play with Barbies and I would admire them so much. And it was like these little dolls that were just so beautiful to me. And I knew that I wanted to be like that when I grew up. And, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be like that. It's just each person needs to decide what they want to do, who they want to be. And just because someone decides to be a certain way doesn't mean there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I'm not judging other people, so I don't want people to judge me for my own choices. And when I was growing up, I really didn't feel very sexy. I didn't feel like a woman, and I just knew that I wanted to do something about it. So I started changing little things about me. And I did all of this for me alone, and not for anyone else. And I highly, highly, highly recommend, if you are going to do something, do it for you. Do not do it for anyone else. Do not do it to please someone else. Do it because that's what you want. Be who you want to be. Now, I look at a bimbo. What do I think? I think big boobs. I think bigger lips, fuller cheeks, fake nails, tan or not tan. Now, personally, I have had my boobs done. These are silicone. They're 800 cc's. And why I did this? Well, first off, there's a few different reasons why I did this. One was because I had gone through breast cancer and I knew that this was going to be something that would change my life, make me feel more like a woman. And that's why I did this. I do kind of like a separate video on my channel about why I got a breast augmentation and my experiences with it. And so, obviously when I did that, and I have these now, it's just something that's unexplained. It's like this confidence that I never had before and now I have. And you can't explain that to someone. And you can't understand that unless you actually go through it. And also, don't judge someone because they've done it either. This video is judgment free, okay? So, what else do I think of? Fake nails. Obviously, I have fake nails. My nails are not this long, but I love them. I love the color pink. I love the color turquoise. I love the color purple. Just because you are a bimbo doesn't mean you have to love the color pink. Most bimbos do like the color pink, but not all of them. Not all bimbos have big boobs. Not all bimbos have, big lips or fake eyelashes. To me, though, a bimbo means that you are put together, that you look beautiful inside and out, that you have big boobs. Do you have to wear tight clothing? Sure. Do you need to? No. Do you need to be men obsessed, cock obsessed? No, you don't. Do you need to be dumb? No, you don't. A bimbo is whoever you want to be. Let's just keep that in mind. To me, a bimbo is someone who wants to be pleasing, who has the utmost confidence in themselves, and who is smart and independent. That to me is what a bimbo means. And I will definitely go into more details about this in a later video. I just wanted to upload a quick video because I had been getting a lot of comments about this. And I just want you to know that it's okay. Honestly, be who you want to be because everyone else is taken. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I definitely will do more later. And I hope that everybody has a great rest of their day. Bye. And before you leave, subscribe to my channel. Ooh, ooh. Oh, also, my lashes are red cherry. My lipstick is L'Oreal. This is number 922. Super, super cute. I have Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation on. I did also mix in a little bit of the Clinique. It's like a tinted bronzer to make your foundation darker. I also have Maybelline mascara on, and I have some powder on Laura Mercier. Oh, and this is highlighter, and this is NYX.